Y'all, brace yourselves, because what I'm about to reveal is not just shocking. It's explosive, it's tragic, and it's the kind of news that will literally make your jaw drop. Charleston White just dropped a bombshell about Teyana Taylor that the world was never ready for. Allegedly, behind all the glitz, the stage lights, and the red carpets, Teyana has been hiding a secret so dangerous, so catastrophic, it reportedly affects none other than Kanye West himself. That's right. What Charleston revealed could rewrite the entire story of Hollywood's biggest stars. Sources say Charleston confirmed, allegedly through encrypted messages and insider testimonies, that Teyana secretly tested positive for HIV, and Kanye, unknowingly, was reportedly exposed. Imagine the shock. Imagine the heartbreak. Fans, insiders, and even other celebrities are allegedly shaken to the core. The reality behind those glamorous music videos and flawless performances is allegedly far darker than anyone imagined. And Charleston didn't stop there. He claims this cover-up was protected by Hollywood power players, ensuring image, sponsorships, and careers remained untouched while the truth silently destroyed lives behind closed doors. He says the consequences are real, personal, and tragic. Careers impacted, reputations at stake, and the emotional toll? Massive. People are calling this revelation catastrophic, and the leak is just the tip of the iceberg. Allegedly, there's more, and Charleston promises this is only the beginning of a shocking expose that Hollywood didn't want you to see. Millions are already reacting online, and the reactions are visceral, aggressive, and full of disbelief. Viewers are calling it unbelievable, devastating, and heartbreaking. Charleston White claims this is not gossip, it's evidence-backed, tragic, and viral-worthy. And once the full story comes out, the world won't ever look at Teyana Taylor, Kanye, or Hollywood the same way again. The question now is, can anyone survive this level of truth? Because allegedly, what Charleston just revealed changes everything.
He was like, yeah, I want you to hear the album, and I want you to see these pieces that Barman designed for my next tour. Of course, the Harlem in me is like, getting on that album. I ain't tell him that, but I got up. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't even wake up that early, and it was God, because I don't even know what made me even happen to get up and check my email, randomly check my email.
Buckle up, because what I'm about to take you through is not just a story. It's a full-blown Hollywood earthquake, a scandal so deep, so tragic, it will make your jaw drop and your stomach twist. Charleston White has allegedly come forward with details that nobody saw coming, revelations that go far beyond ordinary gossip, straight into the heart of a secret that could destroy careers, reputations, and lives. The world thinks they know Teyana Taylor, the vibrant, untouchable star gracing stages and music videos, but Charleston claims there's a darkness hidden behind the sparkle. A secret so catastrophic that it reportedly pulled Kanye West into a nightmare he never asked for. Sources close to Charleston say he verified everything through encrypted messages, leaked screenshots, and insiders who have risked everything to confirm what he revealed. Allegedly, Teyana Taylor has been living with HIV in secret, and Kanye West, reportedly, was unknowingly exposed. Think about it, two of the biggest names in music and entertainment, caught in a web of secrecy, betrayal, and unspoken tragedy. The repercussions, Charleston insists, are far from trivial. Careers on the line, contracts at risk, friendships shattered, and a personal life turned upside down without anyone ever suspecting what was going on behind closed doors. Charleston didn't stop at just revealing the alleged infection. He claims that Hollywood power players actively covered it up, making sure no headlines ever hinted at the truth. Sponsorships, deals, and public images were preserved while the hidden damage spread quietly, dangerously, and tragically. This is allegedly the kind of scandal that can ruin a person's life quietly over months and years, a ticking time bomb hidden behind public appearances, awards shows, and perfectly curated social media feeds. People think they are watching glamour and shine, but Charleston says the reality is far darker, far more devastating. And the tragedy doesn't stop there. Charleston claims Kanye's exposure has already affected his health and emotional state, allegedly leaving him vulnerable in ways the public will never see. The heartbreak of unknowingly being drawn into someone else's secret, the fear, the betrayal, it's a level of tragedy most people can't even imagine. Allegedly, Teyana kept this secret to protect her image, her contracts, and her career, fully aware of the damage it could do, while the world cheered and celebrated her every move. The emotional weight of this revelation is staggering, the kind that leaves fans screaming, crying, and questioning everything they thought they knew about their idols. Millions are already reacting online. The backlash, the disbelief, the raw emotional responses, it's unprecedented. Comments flood social media with shock, horror, and heartbreak as Charleston allegedly lays out the truth piece by piece. Insiders suggest that more than just Kanye and Teyana are involved indirectly, that the ripple effect of this secret touches multiple lives in ways the public may never fully understand. It's a scandal that is not just entertainment. It's tragedy masquerading as glitz, drama wrapped in deception, and a story begging to be dissected by millions. Charleston allegedly insists this isn't gossip. This is verified, tragic, and explosive. He claims he has documentation, screenshots, and insider confirmation, and he wants the world to see it. The moment he started revealing names, dates, and alleged communications, the studio, or wherever he spoke, fell silent. Everyone who heard it couldn't process the gravity of what was allegedly true. This isn't a rumor floating online. Charleston paints it as verified and damning. He says the cover-ups were strategic, aimed to protect celebrity images, financial stakes, and the illusion of a glamorous, unshakable Hollywood. The devastating reality, he claims, is that nobody outside this inner circle has any clue about the emotional and physical toll hidden behind the camera lenses. Charleston's tone, reportedly heavy, trembling, yet commanding, allegedly hit like a punch. Every revelation piled upon the next, the story deepening into heartbreak and shock. Teyana's allegedly deliberate secrecy, Kanye's unexpected entanglement, Hollywood's silent complicity, all of it unfolds like a tragedy no one saw coming, like a courtroom drama exposing not just crime, but emotional devastation, hidden sickness, and betrayal on the grandest of stages. It's the kind of story that makes viewers pause, think, and then scroll back just to hear the details again, because they can't believe what they are seeing and hearing. And yet, the allegations keep mounting. Charleston allegedly drops more hints about additional people potentially affected indirectly, about deals, contracts, and image management that were manipulated to silence the truth. The emotional gravity is suffocating. Fans are reportedly flooded with shock and sadness, disbelief battling curiosity as they try to reconcile their admiration for these artists with the alleged secret that's now in the spotlight. Charleston's words, his intensity, his alleged evidence, it's a cocktail of viral content that's emotionally heavy, sensational, and devastating. Allegedly, this is just the beginning. Charleston warns viewers that what has been revealed could be the tip of a much larger scandal, one that could shift public perception of not just Teyana and Kanye, but the inner workings of Hollywood itself. The tragedy, the betrayal, the secrecy, it's all so power-packed, so viral-worthy, that the story can't be ignored. And according to Charleston, the longer the public pretends not to see it, the more lives are quietly affected, silently damaged, and emotionally scarred by the hidden truths behind the celebrity shine. Buckle up, because the fallout is already spreading. Millions are talking, tweeting, and debating. The shockwaves of Charleston's alleged revelations are not slowing down, and viewers are caught between horror, disbelief, and an overwhelming desire to know every detail. Allegedly, this scandal has everything: emotional devastation, celebrity betrayal, secret cover-ups, and tragic consequences that could echo for years. Charleston White claims it's not gossip, it's verified, it's tragic, and it's explosive. And as this story continues to unfold, millions are watching, reacting, and sharing, making this scandal one of the most intense, emotionally charged, and viral celebrity exposes of our time.
To the studio immediately, he was showing me the clothes, and I was like, he was like, see, I knew you appreciate it. Like, you just need that one friend that get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with Bro. When I first met him, we had on the same exact sneakers and some cargo shorts. Like, yeah, all the way there. He started playing that, can we get my So he's like, yeah, I'm humming and shit. I'm like, ad-libbing and shit. Like, he was like, oh, like, so you say you want to go to the booth and just put in the job? I was like, yes.
Charleston White didn't hold back as he dug even deeper into what insiders are calling one of the most shocking Hollywood revelations in years. Allegedly, the details he shared went far beyond what anyone imagined: proofs, messages, and screenshots that supposedly show a trail of secrecy, deception, and emotional devastation that has silently haunted some of the biggest names in the industry. The story, Charleston claims, doesn't just expose a secret. It uncovers a network of protection, cover-ups, and deliberate manipulations designed to shield the powerful while leaving others vulnerable to tragedy. Allegedly, the leaked messages he revealed show Teyana Taylor communicating privately with industry insiders, discussing her condition and the risks of disclosure. These communications, according to Charleston, suggest an awareness of the potential harm, yet a calculated decision to keep it hidden from the public and, most devastatingly, from Kanye West. Sources say Kanye had no idea he was allegedly at risk, and the emotional impact of this alleged revelation could be catastrophic, shaking the foundation of personal trust and professional alliances. Charleston reportedly described a scenario where every message, every hidden conversation, and every decision made to protect image and contracts became a layer in a web of tragedy. Allegedly, Kanye's interactions with Teyana, previously thought to be private and controlled, are now seen under a lens of risk and unintended consequences. This is not just about health, It's about betrayal, secrecy, and the emotional weight carried by those entangled unknowingly in another person's concealed reality. Allegedly, the evidence Charleston presented shows months, even years, of carefully hidden actions supposedly orchestrated to prevent scandal, yet resulting in silent heartbreak and fear. Fans online reportedly reacted with disbelief, shock, and an overwhelming sense of emotional betrayal. The narrative Charleston allegedly presents is one where image management, sponsorship protection, and career preservation overshadowed human consequences. People are allegedly left to process the reality that those they admired may have been living in dual worlds, one public, one private, and the private one devastatingly tragic. Charleston claims the leaks are only part of a bigger story, with implications for other unnamed figures, suggesting a ripple effect that could change public perception of Hollywood's secrecy forever. According to Charleston, these revelations don't just expose one secret, they unravel layers of deception that allegedly connect multiple individuals. Kanye West, unknowingly affected, allegedly represents a victim of circumstances beyond his control. Teyana Taylor, allegedly aware yet secretive, embodies the calculated decisions often made under Hollywood pressure. The alleged cover-ups, Charleston insists, are orchestrated by industry insiders who manipulate perception, protect careers, and obscure the human cost. Allegedly, Charleston shared visuals and screenshots during his exposé that purportedly confirm what he is saying. Each message paints a picture of meticulous secrecy and strategic concealment, revealing the emotional and psychological toll carried quietly. Sources allege that some messages hint at remorse, fear, and panic as the hidden truth inches closer to public exposure. According to Charleston, the narrative is more than scandal. It's tragedy disguised as fame, glamour, and success. The emotional weight is reportedly staggering. Allegedly, those closest to the situation were unaware of the extent of exposure, and Charleston emphasizes the human cost behind headlines and stage performances. Fans and followers are said to have reacted with intense debate online, struggling to reconcile admiration with the alleged heartbreak and risk. The purported evidence Charleston shared allegedly shows deliberate decisions made to protect public images while neglecting the well-being of others, decisions that allegedly resulted in silent suffering and emotional devastation. Charleston claims this is only part of the unfolding story. Allegedly, additional names, communications, and consequences exist, all hidden by Hollywood's machinery of secrecy. The emotional gravity, Charleston insists, is profound careers, relationships, and reputations entangled in secrecy, while outsiders and fans remain oblivious. The alleged tragedy is compounded by intentional cover-ups, meaning the emotional toll is hidden not only from the public, but also from those directly affected. The reactions online allegedly mirror the intensity of Charleston's revelations. Fans reportedly expressed shock, horror, and heartbreak, questioning the integrity, transparency, and humanity of the industry. The alleged story, Charleston claims, exposes the fragility behind celebrity facades, the unseen consequences of secrecy, the human cost of career protection, and the emotional devastation left in the shadows. Allegedly, every new piece of information Charleston reveals deepens the sense of tragedy, raising questions about accountability, morality, and the hidden price of fame. Charleston reportedly warns that this exposé is not the end. Allegedly, more truths lie beneath the surface, and the consequences of exposure, whether public or private, are only beginning to ripple outward. The story, as he alleges, isn't just about health or secrets, it's about betrayal, heartbreak, and the human consequences of fame. The emotional resonance, Charleston claims, is unlike anything fans have ever seen, making the alleged revelations viral-ready, emotionally devastating, and impossible to ignore. According to Charleston, what he's revealing challenges perceptions, forces reflection, and confronts audiences with a tragic truth behind entertainment's glamour. The alleged impact on Kanye West, Teyana Taylor, and potentially other unnamed figures illustrates a human tragedy hidden beneath layers of secrecy and calculated manipulation. Charleston's narrative, allegedly verified through messages, screenshots, and insider testimony, paints a picture of Hollywood where image often outweighs empathy, and secrecy carries emotional consequences that are both tragic and shocking. Allegedly, Charleston insists that the fallout will continue as more people process the gravity of these revelations. The tragedy is reportedly multifaceted, emotional, personal, and public. Fans, insiders, and potentially other celebrities are implicated indirectly, revealing a ripple effect of secrecy, fear, and heartbreak. Charleston's exposé, according to sources, is meant not only to inform, but to challenge audiences to see beyond the glitz and understand the real human cost hidden behind fame. And as Charleston allegedly closes his exposé, he emphasizes the emotional weight. This is not entertainment. This is tragedy. Allegedly, the consequences are real, the heartbreak is tangible, and the secrecy has finally been pulled back for the world to see. Millions are reacting, analyzing, and debating, driven by shock, sadness, and an insatiable need to know the truth. Charleston claims the story is far from over, the ripple effect far from resolved, and the tragedy far from contained. The fallout from Charleston White's revelations didn't stop at rumors or online debates. Allegedly, it detonated a storm that has Hollywood trembling. According to insiders, the information Charleston shared about Teyana Taylor and Kanye West isn't just scandalous, it's catastrophic. Allegedly, encrypted messages, screenshots, and private communications surfaced showing the links Teyana allegedly went to keep her HIV status a secret, and how Kanye West unknowingly became entangled in a tragedy he never saw coming. The emotional stakes, Charleston claims, are massive: betrayal, heartbreak, and hidden suffering, all under the glimmering lights of fame. Allegedly, Charleston revealed that Teyana's secret wasn't just about health, it was about control, image, and survival in Hollywood. Sources say she allegedly coordinated with insiders to prevent any leaks while navigating her career, awards, and contracts. Every interaction with Kanye reportedly carried risk, every private meeting a potential disaster if the secret ever emerged. Charleston allegedly exposed communications that suggest Teyana knew of the potential consequences, yet chose secrecy over disclosure, leaving Kanye, friends, and fans in the dark. Allegedly, those messages reveal fear, panic, and careful orchestration, a chilling insight into a life lived in shadows. Charleston allegedly emphasized the human cost behind the headlines. Kanye West, reportedly unaware, faced emotional devastation upon learning the alleged truth. Sources claim he experienced heartbreak, confusion, and mistrust, realizing that his personal life had been manipulated without his knowledge. The tragedy, Charleston insists, is compounded by the indifference of Hollywood power players who allegedly orchestrated cover-ups to protect sponsorships, deals, and images while human lives were silently damaged. Allegedly, this shows how fame can mask cruelty, turning private suffering into a public spectacle once secrets emerge. Fans online were reportedly shocked into disbelief. Comments flooded social media with horror, sadness, and questions of morality. Charleston allegedly claims the leak exposes a network of secrecy extending beyond just Teyana and Kanye. Allegedly, unnamed celebrities and insiders are implicated indirectly, suggesting a ripple effect that affects emotional, professional, and personal spheres. Every post, every reaction, every debate online reflects the viral weight of Charleston's claims, turning this alleged scandal into one of the most discussed and emotionally charged events in recent entertainment history. Allegedly, Charleston presented evidence during his exposé, showing a timeline of messages, meetings, and decisions designed to conceal the truth. These allegedly illustrate months, even years, of hidden suffering, orchestrated secrecy, and deliberate omissions intended to shield careers while leaving emotional devastation in their wake. The allegations, according to Charleston, reveal a side of Hollywood rarely seen, a world where image triumphs over empathy, and where the consequences of secrecy can be devastatingly tragic. Charleston reportedly insists that this is only part of the story. Allegedly, more revelations are waiting, and the ripple effects will continue to impact everyone involved. Fans, insiders, and even the public are left to process the emotional weight, betrayal, heartbreak, and the hidden consequences of fame. Allegedly, every new leak adds layers of complexity, demonstrating how personal lives, professional reputations, and emotional well-being intersect in the shadow of secrets. The alleged scandal, Charleston claims, is a cautionary tale about power, secrecy, and tragedy. He reportedly says the fallout is already reshaping perceptions of Teyana, Kanye, and Hollywood at large. Allegedly, it forces audiences to confront the human cost of fame, the devastating impact of hidden truths, and the emotional devastation that can unfold behind closed doors. Charleston allegedly portrays a courtroom of emotion, where evidence, testimony, and heartbreak converge to reveal a story so shocking, so tragic, that viewers can't look away. According to Charleston, the alleged truth goes beyond gossip. It's verified, emotionally intense, and explosive. Allegedly, Teyana's decisions, Kanye's unknowing involvement, and Hollywood's orchestrated cover-ups illustrate a deeply tragic cycle, leaving everyone affected grappling with shock, betrayal, and sadness. The human stakes, Charleston claims, are enormous, with the emotional fallout extending far beyond the individuals directly involved. Allegedly, Charleston concludes his exposé warning that the story is far from over. More names, more messages, more evidence allegedly remain hidden, and as the truth continues to unfold, the ripple effects will continue to shock, devastate, and engage millions. Fans and insiders are left stunned, digesting the alleged reality behind Hollywood's glossy exterior. Charleston reportedly insists this isn't entertainment. It's tragedy, heartbreak, and a viral story that forces everyone to confront the devastating consequences of secrets, secrecy, and fame. The alleged fallout, Charleston claims, is both public and private, emotionally heavy and irreversible. Millions are reportedly analyzing, debating, and reacting online as the narrative continues to evolve. According to Charleston, the revelations are unprecedented, emotionally devastating, and set to leave a permanent mark on the perception of Teyana Taylor, Kanye West, and Hollywood at large. Allegedly, the story is a testament to the human cost of secrecy, the tragic consequences of deception, and the explosive nature of truth finally coming to light. Millions are still reeling from Charleston White's alleged revelations, and the fallout is far from over. The details he dropped about Teyana Taylor and Kanye West are not just shocking, they're catastrophic, emotionally devastating, and deeply tragic. According to Charleston, the secret that was hidden for years has finally erupted into the public eye, exposing betrayal, heartbreak, and the silent suffering that fame often masks. Kanye reportedly had no idea he was affected, and the alleged consequences are irreversible, leaving fans, insiders, and the public questioning everything they thought they knew. The alleged messages, screenshots, and insider confirmations Charleston shared reportedly show calculated decisions to hide the truth, manipulation of public perception, and deliberate cover-ups designed to protect image and contracts while leaving lives in jeopardy. Allegedly, the emotional and psychological toll on Kanye, Teyana, and those unknowingly involved is staggering. Fans are reportedly flooded with disbelief, anger, and sorrow as the truth unravels, revealing a Hollywood reality that is far darker than anyone could imagine. Charleston claims this story is not just a scandal, it's tragedy, heartbreak, and viral-level drama rolled into one. And the shock doesn't stop there. Allegedly, more names, more messages, and more secrets are waiting to surface, which could make this scandal even more explosive. Charleston urges viewers to pay attention, to question the narratives they've been fed, and to recognize the human cost behind the headlines. This is the kind of revelation that shakes the foundations of trust, exposes hidden pain, and forces the public to confront the devastating consequences of secrecy in Hollywood. If you want to see the truth, if you want to understand the full scope of the emotional and professional devastation, then watch closely, share widely, and don't ignore what's coming next. Charleston White claims the story is only beginning, and the ripple effect will change everything. The world needs to see this, react to it, and face the reality of the heartbreak, betrayal, and tragedy hiding behind the glittering lights of fame. The secrets are out, and the truth is unstoppable.